A man found a stethoscope at the hospital, and the next second, nurses mistook him for a doctor and rushed him into the operating room. The patient on the table turned out to be his friend, who immediately fainted from shock. Just then, a nurse burst in saying a new patient desperately needed emergency care, and everyone rushed next door, leaving Atkinson standing there completely clueless. Facing his unconscious friend, he got bored and tossed a piece of candy into the air, trying to catch it with his mouth. But the candy accidentally fell into the patient's belly. Panicking, he reached his hand into the patient's stomach and started searching for the candy. Instead of finding the candy, though, he discovered a bullet. So he put the bullet back in the stomach and continued hunting for that piece of candy. Finally, he found it. But Atkinson wasn't one to waste food. He washed the blood off the candy and ate it. Right at that moment, the medical staff all walked back into the room, ready to begin the surgery. But now the patient was dying because the doctor couldn't locate the bullet inside him. Atkinson, watching from the sidelines, couldn't take it anymore. He shoved his hand straight into the patient's belly, feeling around like a pro. The doctors around him were stunned and tried to stop him, but seconds later, the man pulled the bullet out of the patient's stomach. After that, the patient's condition started improving. All the doctors applauded him, convinced he was a genius. Then, the moment Atkinson left the operating room, he ran into Wick, who begged him to save his daughter. Atkinson had no choice but to go in and try to save her. Luckily, a nurse called the family out first. The man tried to wake the patient by making scary faces at her, but she didn't respond, so he started shaking her. After that, he tried all sorts of bizarre methods, but nothing worked. Suddenly, Atkinson remembered that doctors had once used electricity to revive a patient. He attempted to wake her using a defibrillator, but it still didn't seem to work. Turned out the defibrillator wasn't plugged in. Then he found a power strip and connected it. He wanted to try shocking himself, and sure enough, he literally launched himself across the room. But what he didn't expect was that this actually woke up Wick's daughter. It was practically a medical miracle. Wick and his wife heard the commotion and came running. The man tried to sneak away quietly, but Wick's wife grabbed him and pulled him back.